There we go. Now you can hear me. Ha! Excellent. Excellent. For some reason, it decides to default things, you know. And it's really stupid of this software. It's like, yeah, no, let's change things up. Let's use ports and audio jiggery that don't work when you've got this nice proper mic right there. Joys of technology. There we go. That's a full screen proper. This monitor that I got last time I was having trouble with it. I fixed it so that it's actually playable, but I need to return this monitor. I need to back it back up again and ship it back to them and say, yo, I can't use this project because it does not like Minecraft at all. It is really bad at doing things with Minecraft. Because you don't see it, but I see it. It causes, so it used to cause what's called ghosting, and now that I fix the ghosting mostly, it causes these hideous, hideous flickers just everywhere. Thankfully, it's only on my end, but still it is unpleasant, to say the very least. Alright, let's see. Swift Wolf's Ring. There we are. Working on the roof a little bit here. It's not complete in any sense of the term, but it's moving along. It's definitely moving along. So yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. And this thing is still huge. Unnecessarily so. Oh, the greenhouse is looking nice. Okay, it's not bad at all. You got rid of the yin-yang glass, though, apparently. It's a shame, but figured it would happen. Just very, very clear translucent glass. You can barely tell it's there. But, my goodness, these things are just... I'm not going to scale my portal down. Well then, James, I'm going to remove your portal. Because it is way too big, still. Like, it just doesn't fit at all. Look at the school, look at what's going on, look at your portal. See the problem there, James. It's too big. It's just too big. It's like really, really... How does it not match the style? If you make the area match it, this structure. See, here's the thing. You're working in the wrong direction. So, this area that we're building, working on, is a sliding scale of style. And there's a bit of conflict over here, definitely, of style. But I've tried to make each building next to each other slightly match each one that's coming along in color contrasts and differences. And, well, the roof is red is not particularly hellish. Well, that is a giant hell gate. And if you're going to take up an area of land about, I don't know, this much, and then try to convert all the landscape to be hellish in this giant, it just doesn't work. Like, these flaming things here, all that. Yeah, but this doesn't fit that mess. And please refrain from swearing, or I'll just have to remove you entirely. Yeah, well, have some restraint with that, and restraint with your swearing, because I don't really like the swearing. Yeah, you can contain it in a smaller space. Like, this is just too big. And yes, I do let you argue your case, but that's not how one argues in politeness. It's just really, really big. Like, really, really big. Like, if it was like a fourth this size, that would be more acceptable. It's just huge. That's fine. Fine with Mike modifying things. Apparently he agreed with it, so that's all good. And though the inside's actually looking quite nice. Look at this floor. Like, in here, the interior. Oh my, it's looking gorgeous. I really like this room here. This is a nice room. It looks bad right now. Let's be perfectly honest. It looks so out of place. Like, it being that big and like that, it's just incredibly out of place. Those giant flaming pillars next to it, they don't match anything. I have a solution for you, because you've moved it once, so you clearly have the ability to move it again. So I do have a solution for you. But carving into the side of the mountain like that, it still does not work. There is a solution, though, which would work slightly better. It's just, it's too obnoxious near the school like that. So, what we could do is, instead of having it imposing like that in the school, you could put it outside of the school in an appropriate area and then have a portal to it or make a path to it, like a way to walk to get to it. Because it's just too in the face there next to the whole school. The school is not a gateway to hell. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't really suit the area. I don't think it does. Like those giant flaming things. But if you like a little ways away from the school, I think it could actually work. Like if you put it on mountainside or make an evil looking cliff for it, then that might work. I think. Like, I don't know. Let's take a look-see on the landscape around it. Because, yeah, it doesn't fit within the school walls, that's for certain. It does not fit at all. Like, even if you hauled out the inside of a cave and put it within, like, a giant chasm, like, below the school, that might work slightly better. Oh my. Well, that can't be conducive to server health, having that whole hillside on fire. Although fire spread is turned off, so it doesn't ever go out. Okay. Yes, I know it covers up Minecraft chat. That's why I'm just reading everything myself. Yeah, I could put it up here. That covers other things. I prefer it down that corner, but yeah. Over here. I don't know. Maybe over here? Why is everything on fire? Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. Okay. That's a nice forest. Like this spot here would work well for it, methinks. With all these steels on this gravel bed. Or is there anyone living in this hut? Oh no. Appears pretty abandoned, don't it? My, this is a nice little place in the woods. What's this here then? Hello. Little house. Little flooded house. Huh. Cool. Alright. Yes. Top right. But then it covers up where I have my chat. So I have to lower that down. Also, I found a secret base in a swamp. Yeah, so the portal originally was supposed to be a part of the school, as a portal of classes for neat access. Yeah, it's just so... It's too big to be in the school. It is so out of place of an overall merge of style. James Mining Shack. Okay, well, I did touch it. Man, this whole place down here is cool and lit up. Yeah. Yes, I did. It's interesting. No, there's someone's skyship. Tethered. Here's the thing about the whole design. If I get myself back to the base here. Right. So. If I just go to the Melian classroom. Boop. Right. So this whole thing, this portal that you have right now could work. But these things over here would have to go. The giant pillars with the fire on top. Because for this to work at this scale, it would have to be embedded into the cliffside. You'd have to actually embed it there. But with it hanging out like this, it just doesn't work. It can't be this giant mere... Because it doesn't look right to me. It just doesn't look right. It looks wrong, to be frankly honest. Design-wise. Like, this whole area is kind of... It really needs a roof, but that just doesn't fit the entire area. Like, it's so in your face and so absolutely ridiculous with these giant flaming pillars. Like, if it's just a mirror against the wall or something, but it looks cool, but it doesn't look like it works with everything else going on. Like, I am trying to keep a semi-cohesive style, and I've gone through a lot of effort to get that doing. Like, this house here, the Malian building, is barely acceptable to the style. Like, the purple roofing, it's much more tamed, it's lowered down, it's not bauble. It works better. This forge here, I mean, I am not happy with how big this ceiling is. If it's like built into something else and built up more and there's actually stuff on the ground, that's better. And it all takes time to build things, of course. But yeah, it's doesn't exactly fit. I don't want you to keep working on it and me to still say no, get rid of it. That's the thing. I'm trying to cut it off before. Yes. It's best to finish one project before moving on. I'm guilty of that too, working on the ceiling and not finishing that building. But it's just takes up so much space to be a nether gate. That's one of my biggest issues. It takes up so much space, and it's just a nether gate. Like, altering the surroundings might work. It's just... I don't... That wall was placed by someone, I have no idea who did it, at whatever point, and it's a pain to remove the wall. Like, yeah, we could make it lore-wise, it's really difficult to manage it, and it's just taking up so much visual space amongst... So the design of this whole area, yes, it is discordant buildings, but they are buildings. It is buildings altogether. It is discordant, jumbled buildings. That's the design. That's not a building. That's a giant portal that's not contained in any ways. Most other things are self-contained within themselves. That's the thing. Dude, don't argue technicalities with me. That's not how you go. It's not really contained. Like, this whole structure is out and hanging in the air. It's... I mean, maybe you can make it work. Let's put it this way. If you can make it work and you can, like, make the landscape around it work and you want to put all that effort in, then go ahead and attempt to do that, but I'm right now basically trying to convey that I don't want to... I want you to be aware that I've given you the warning now on I don't think it fits. Like, it doesn't really match to my vision. Let's put it that way. It doesn't match to what's going on here. So, I don't want you to waste your time. Yeah, exactly. We'll give it a gander. It's not the fire, it's the pillars themselves. It's like those pillars, I don't get them. Like individually, like one hanging out, that could be cool, but them to be either side. Like, it's the pillars. Like, even without the pillars, I would like it a lot more. Those, I would actually be fine with it. Like, without the pillars and then built into the landscape, sort of, I'd like that more. It's just those pillars don't really work. That's my biggest thing, is the pillars. Yeah, I don't like that sort of... It wouldn't be fly. I'm saying, like, if you put it against a cliff or something, like, get rid of the pillars and have it embedded into the mountainside. I would like that a lot more than having it sort of hanging on them like some sort of standing mirror. Because a giant I just don't like the mental image of a giant standing mirror getting supported by pillars. Sort of hanging there. Well, I'm trying to give you suggestions that might work. It's just those... Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just those pillars are... I mean, you could even use those individually inside the Nether. Like, they would work there, like having several of them, or having those pillars attached to building corners. Like, even something that I'd like more with those pillars, right? What could make work with these pillars? Like, you can even keep these pillars. This might work, okay? I mean, it's a lot more work to build, but you could get rid of these chains and attach, like, the pillars to the side of this thing, and then move it backward as a giant cathedral of, like, fire, and make this the building front. Like, if it is a building and not just them hanging there, like, you could attach the pillars to it and make it a building of some sort? It's just really two-dimensional right now. Like, if it was more 3D is what I'm getting at. Like, I don't just want a two-dimensional mirror being held up. I think that's my biggest gripe with it. Like, you actually turn this into a building front or something. That would work better. So you could even keep the pillars. Yes, more 3D. Like, have actual substance to move along with it. Have it be something besides just a giant mirror getting held up. And then you can even keep the pillars. Right. Let's see here. If he's willing to let me help, I think a cliffside with that serves as the sanctuary for the demon faction. Yeah, like that could even be the demon faction's building. Because there's the demonic faction in the schools of magic. Right. What did I do wrong here? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, using for that, it's just like making it an actual building instead of just means to the end, well, the Nether. I don't care about having stuff around. I don't want it hanging out there with his dick out. It's like a giant donger just hanging out of someone's pants. That's the thing. It's just so... I'm saying I don't want to be standalone. That's my biggest problem with it. Alright. Slash TP. Lorthorn. 100, 100, 100. Oh, that changed. Oh, there it is. I missed. It should be 0, 100, 0. Okay. Let me see here. Even though these are poorly written when I initially did it. Stay close to school. Combative. Is that over here? Yes. Ugly builds or rooms not matching the style will be marked with bedrock, which you have to change your build or remove it. I'm trying to work with you here. But you did agree to a certain set of rules of what I was saying, and the style is based upon my sensibility. That was a basic agreement upon being a part of this faction. Yeah, like part of a train station, that could work too. It's just... Yeah, well that's because I'm actually trying to work with you right now on it. I'm trying to, like, make this work without just so blatantly saying do something about it. Oh yes, I can also get rid of this now because this roof's fine. Because I actually kind of like this roof. It sort of works. Like, it's still kind of odd being right out front of the school there, but it works. Yeah, that thing there though needs to be finished at some point, so I'll give it some time. Okay. Slash game mode. Survival. There we go. Okay. Right. Go. There we go. Alright. Brilliant. And I don't want to just, like, ruin the whole thing by fear, because it has potential. It could look good elsewhere. It just doesn't fit with the buildings here. That's the thing. Like, even if it was just completely underground, that would be better. I mean, people don't see it as well, but it's like in this giant underground cave, and there's this sort of, like, demonic bridge leading the way to it, and there's, like, the landscape around it. But it's just out here. Like, the school can't have demonic things, but you don't want to like have the parents come up to the school and go, oh, what's that over there? That's a giant demonic portal. Oh, I really want to send my kids here. It's as a perspective thing. Right. Yeah, I'd avoid building directly on school because my sense of decor is lacking. Yeah, I don't trust your sense with your children. From all that you said and the amount that you swear, you are not what I would call a good judge of what's good for children. No offense. I mean, take as much offense as you like, but that's just none was meant. No, see, it's once you get inside the school, but it being outside. Like, sure, there can be demons inside the school. I've seen your bloody throne room there, Hunter. I know about it. Or Aaron Boneheart. So, look, man, I was raised to never put a sheath before my mouth and always state my opinion to defend it, what it is and who I am. Yeah, and that's a good thing. It's good to defend your opinion, is as admiral. But when it comes down to it, this server is a dictatorship, and so just remember that. But I'm being very benevolent right now. Because this is trying to manage my own vision on what I'm trying to attempt to make a magic school of some cohesive sort and fixing it with the amount of chaos. Because at one point, we were just going to destroy everything. Where's the penal community? They don't exist in a dictatorship, I'm afraid. Yeah. I mean, at one point, we were just going to annihilate everything but my tower and then base all designs around that tower and old Cthulhu's building here. But we decided against it. We attempted to recover it. We are attempting to recover it. We're attempting to fix the lack of cohesive style one step at a time. But it is almost completely annihilated with new rules set in place. But no, decide not to try to muddle through still to make it work. So, the grace that has been given is a blessing to all at the moment. I'm not saying I'm being benevolent, give me a grace, but it's like we almost just had a hard reset. So what we got is what we got, and we're trying to make it work as is, as best we can. And so yes, the style is a little bit chaotic, but it does not give free reign for utter chaos to reign. For there must be order, else the structure of a school itself is pointless. Alright. I mean, relocate, it's... Relocation-wise, I don't want it within the walls here. Like, you don't have to, like, if we were to relocate it, it would... Where's close and what would work? Okay. Right. If you're willing to put the work in, I'm just going to look at that building over there for a moment. Yes, okay. School nearby on top of the mountainside. Here's what I'm willing to do. So, out here there's this mountain. Now, instead of carving into that mountainside, you can even have the pillars, you can have it the way it was to extend, and that should be fairly easy to fix with just reporting over that corner. So we could put it here, over in this area. This lovely little landscape hill over here. The pillar is easy enough to replace. Aaron can just copy over one pillar and put it back again. He should be able to do that without much difficulty. Because they're identical to each other. So, if you like, yes. Yeah, we can put it right in this area. And, I'm not causing trouble, but I'm trying to make things work. Underground can work too. I mean, in a massive cavern underground and having a hellscape leading up to that, that works. Or on this mountainside. I think it can't just be on a set plane in the area. It has to be, it has to be like here, or on a mountainside, or deep underground. That does work. So you can put it on this mountainside. I can actually build this whole area up to be more of a cliff. Yeah, one for a whole thing. So underground or there, either works. Just a good spot. Alright, excellent. Let's see. TB Lorthorn to Aaron, I think? Yeah, and here would be great, honestly. This place works really well in here. Like, this would be a perfect spot for it. And then you can do the rest of your decorations around it as well. And we could even make a gaping mouth down to the ground so you can see it from there, but then you can see it as a perspective of it leading to it. So it could still be viewable, but you have to go through a cave to get there. So it's more of a dark and foreboding and forbidden sort of area for you go into the cave of evils to get to the location of doom. Rather than the location of doom being on your doorstep. Yeah. A bloody table. There we go. Where does this augury originate? Well, I'm being hyperbolic in expressiveness. And it's a giant hell portal. That's the location of doom. Like, that is literally the location of doom. It's a giant hell gate. How is that not doom? It's quite practically what doom is. Okay. Now then, where was I here? Sealing that up. Alright. Let's see. Just a casual gate doesn't meet vacation resort. Okay. Right. You say work, I hear worse. I do know about the secret Nether portal as well. There is already a giant Nether portal underground, I believe. Let's see. I think I've spotted it once before. Somewhere down in the bowels of the school. Right. They're not your children, you weirdo. I'll turn you into a fish, and because it's a positive effect, you can't avoid it. Alright. Let's see. I'm looking for planks. That's it. Dark oak, I think, is what I'm wanting to use here. Right. And mine through there, finally. And then simple. That's not the spot I want in. Right. There. Go. What was that? I don't remember how to use the create thing instantly, so you have to mark down where you want it. Okay. It's not really a city, it's more extended faculty buildings. You ever get something in your teeth and think, when did I eat? I am ashamed to say yes, that has happened to me. And no further details will go with that. Right. We shall leave it at that in thoughts of such horrors that do be existing. Right. Light the way. In here. There we go. And how about this? Also, one of your NPC trays does not work for some reason. Will have to be the City of the Dead, can't use the normal one. Heart of the Guardian. Okay. Is that right, what I'm building? Yes, this is. Good. Right. Gonna need to sort that up. Got lanterns, thankfully. Okay. And gonna need more dark oak. Normal did die in the sun. I'm built different. You're built with a cheaty item that, yes, took a lot of work, but if I knew what it was, I would never have added it. And also, I'd probably disable however you make this thing as well if I couldn't get away with it. Because it's silly. They're both silly items. And we shouldn't have them. They're both equally silly. Alright. Alright. No, but your something or other you did does. Oh, notification just got there. Right. That is pretty amusing. Discord notifications are top notch as always. Apparently. Right. That there. What is this? Well, they would be okay if you add a mod to... I don't know which mod does. I don't even know what you're talking about entirely. I tried finding mods and I couldn't. I have no idea. If you have a recommendation, that'd be brilliant. We could add it. Yeah, it's a Pokeball. I do realize that. It is what it is. The Pokeball's a good design. Let's be perfectly honest. The Pokeball's pretty. Okay, I need blue glass. How did I do that? Blue. I have the 4 items, why it not work? I don't know. Need a mod that... Yeah, I couldn't find any. I really did look for disarming mods. I could not find them. It's like they're not in Minecraft because the old magic and artifacts let you do it. And one of the bewitchment potions, I think they patched out, but one of the bewitchment potions also let you do that. Which is, it could slip out people's hands. But it just, I couldn't find any modern ones. It is very, very irritating trying to find them. Right. Here we go. Which one's that? Because I don't know it, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you're probably not going to say, because you want to keep your immortality. And fair be it to you for wanting that. I mean, it'd be nice to know. Well, again, it's your secret. I mean, if we set up a dueling ring, there's going to be a rule in the dueling ring of no internal nanomachines and is it hex casting? At hex, is it the hex casting? Because that mod isn't fun. Well then you can't duel, mate. Right. I don't even know what hex casting does, let's be perfectly honest. I have no idea how that mod works. Do we have spelled? I think we have... Oh no, I didn't add spelled. Right, spell kept crashing whenever I tried to make it work. Right. I have no idea what hex casting does. Yeah, no, it's an absolute pain to do. Hex casting is literally drawing every spell. Ah, yes. Yes, right. Oh! There is, Oh, hush now. Hex casting. Doesn't it have that spell that removes everything from your inventory and then teleports you under the earth? Isn't it that mod? Right? It obliterates someone's inventory and then sends them to the bottom of the earth, and it's really, really nasty. Yeah, right. Yes. What's going on here? What the... Ah! Yes, it is BS. No, it's a very rude spell. Very naughty. We had someone attempt to do hex casting, but they got tired of it because hex casting is a nightmare. Pretty decent with it. Didn't there used to be a different mod that was like hex casting, but you had to like do math and have like colors line up and like things come down and move about? I'm could be completely lost here though on the mod. Right. Then. No, it's not PSI. PSI is also complicated and really cool, but it's a different mod. It's like, it might have been one of the earlier forms of hex casting, but it was like this insane, absolutely insane mod. That was like one of the stupider mods you could attempt to do. I don't remember what it was called. Sadly, since the update, I haven't seemed to reach enlightenment. Well, King is the best I know. I can't get to work properly on this server. Ah. Yes. It's unfortunate. Alright, which one of you are you, XVIVLI Kira? Which one of the goobers are you in your Minecraft and Discord name? Because that's unlined, and I've just been guessing to this point. But it would be very nice to know which one of you that is. Which one of the goons? Because I've just been guessing. I've been assuming your identity. You couldn't find any amethyst? Oh, mate, there's like several below ground. I have amethyst. Okay. Could have just bloody well asked. Yeah. I'll throw some of that in there. And Emma, how do you spell it? Amy. There you go. Boom. Right. Yeah, no, I had all the amethyst. Gotta find a cluster. Ah. I might have mined one of those. But there's been several. I think. Do I have any contained in my warp scrolls? Amethyst. Is it here? No. Odd place? Nope. Because I found one underground while I was mining. I don't know if it has any clusters in it, but I did find one underground, like in the deep bowels of the earth. I blasted one apart, and I was mining it for EMC value, because they are worth quite a bit of EMC. Yeah, and the old tunnel system. If we go down here into the depths. Don't want to do 2 glasses yet. But there's like one down here somewhere. Alright. Up and at 'em. Some point along the line there's sometime down there. Okay. Let's get back out of here. Finish what you've started before you move on to that. Oh dear, how do I get out of here? Here we are. Yes. It's disjuncted now. You can't get into the endgame spells. Yeah. Apparently it's broken. There's one under Lanet's old house. Oh, yeah. There you go. Well, the builds were initially meant to be you had to do them and then you could do another classroom. I mean, should be more clear on that as well, I suppose. Y'all ready for some shenanigans in 1.12.2? I mean, potentially I'm ready for some shenanigans. Blake crafting table thief. Where are the crafting tables at? Keep removing them from existence. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Don't bomb the school. Do not bomb the school. Don't you dare even suggest that. Okay. Let's see. I hate those things so much. My goodness. Right, that doesn't work at all. There we go. Right. Thinking of smashing together tech and magic pack into one. I mean, if that works, it works. Right? Do what you think would be cool as a working pack. I mean, one of the things aware of, if I'm going to do the pack, it has to be a snappy, good name I can give it. Like the pack has to have a fun name for this series for me to work with. That's the one of the bigger limiters. Is that has to have a usable name for marketing reasons. Alright, look, Magic School is actually a half-decent name. I would prefer to use Schools of Magic where someone else had it. Magic School's great, people love the name. You're just being a contrarian. People killing them. Well, there's the darkness in here, that's the problem with spawning all these mobs. It's my own fault in this case. They're all spawning. I only have myself to blame for that one. Right. Let's see. Need more slabs. What's the point of my house? It's the headmaster's office. There's things in there. And the idea is full of secret passages and ways. And so you come here and you can talk to me inside it, and I can have this little desk. But it's also where I live. Is this the correct key? Yes. And then it contains my source of infinite power. Here. It contains my tree. And I do live in the tower. I live up top. And the office is brilliant looking. You just have bad tastes. And then up here we have my secondary proper office. Up here, which is the secondary office. What do you mean, what's this cube? What cube? What are you talking about? Let me see. What cube do you be talking about? This is just the front office. What thing? Where are you? Oh, this thing? This is a dorm room. Yeah, this is a dorm. This is where students are going to sleep. I'm making one of the dorms. Because no one made one, so I'm making a dorm. It's Hufflepuff's dorm. Although it's using the colors of Ravenclaw. Yes, a dorm. Where people sleep in a school is where students go. There can also be dorms in the basement, but those are for Slytherin. Don't you know? Or distinct snake people faction of elitists. That is not so ever related to the series by a British author. Stop broing me. Yeah, there's dorm type stuff in the basement, and there's this thing. I just got distracted by other things and still stopped working on it. Ugliest building? You mean Cthulhu's little log shack? Yeah, well, this is a mix. This is much closer to the Name of the Wind school. I can't remember its name at the moment, but that series. This is in appearance and kind of by accident, but I'm still pleased that it's much closer to the school from Name of the Wind, which is an excellent book series. Wise Men Fears. What is it called? What's the total book series called? I don't know. Right. And Aaron, what do you mean ugliest building? Alright, bye, Aaron. Bloody people don't have any taste. School of Rook. I'm not familiar with that one. School of Rook. Okay. I'm gonna look this up now. I'm curious. Let's see. School of Rook. The School of Rook. The School of Wizardry on Roke's Island in Twirla is founded the year 1650 by the witches and wizards across Estria. The Earthsea. Oh, Earthsea, yes! I have wanted to read Earthsea. It's one of the original sources for D&D's magic. It's basically what they use part and parcel. A lot of inspiration for Dungeons and Dragons comes from the Earthsea series, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to read it. It very much inspired them. She's pretty cool. Right. Here we are. No, this staircase is a nightmare to navigate. Luckily, most people fly. Read it. All the adaptations are doo-doo. Yes, well, I would read it. Definitely. Probably listen to an audiobook of it, to be perfectly honest. I am a superbly slow reader, in actuality. Which is one of my flaws. I don't read so fast. Yeah, well, for those who can't fly, they can walk. It makes you want to fly sooner. Okay. I need oak. Plates. Right. And that there, I think. Okay. Really good. Right. Not sure who's worth adaptation. Oh, Inheritance was pretty rubbish. I haven't seen the Dresden File adaptation. But they, like, changed characters, didn't they, with the Dresden File? Like, they just completely changed things with that. It's like, okay, sure. Just fundamentally change parts of the series. Yeah, no, go right ahead. No. Has to be there. Okay. How can I make this work? There should be enough, I think. Let's see. One there. One there. Oh, just enough. Excellent. Although it could be further back by one. And then that's there. So we could impress this in more, I guess. Alright. Was like a one-season sci-fi... Yeah, that's what I recall reading about it. Yeah. Did a pretty rubbish job, from all things I've heard. Which is a shame. Because Dresden Files pretty cool, conceptually. Like, you could do a lot with Dresden Files. Alright. Definitely makes things a little bit annoying to work with, but we can just lap around there. Okay. And let's move this now. Iron. I guess something organize your inventory. Still Big Sabbath. Yeah. I wasn't too... I sort of saw it coming. And I was like a little sad, but... I don't know. There's been worse. Oh man. You would disagree with my brother. He stopped liking that character a while ago, and so he was perfectly fine. Spoilers. Yeah. No. It was sort of predictable that it was going to happen, though. It's unfortunate as that is to say. It was sort of like... You could see it coming. Definitely could see it coming. Right. Yep. Is what it is. Okay. there. A little bit better lighting here. And then, given sheer statistics. Yeah. To about there. Yeah. Right. We'll do that. Oh, it's dark in here. Okay, I think he'll care deeply that one of my YouTube watchers said that he was uncultured. Because, from my own personal experience, my bro is a pretty cultured fella. So, but I'll be certain to let him know that someone from the internet thinks he's uncultured. I'm certain he'll be devastated. Don't know how he'll cope with it. I'm certain he'll muddle on, though. Alright. So, that is what we do. Us good old last names of mine. That shall not be dispensed so easily. You can have my first name, but my last name I shall keep but a little longer. For the moment. Anyways. As long as that stands. For my name is my name, and if you have my name, you have power over me. And though it's hard to get my entire full name, as it's pretty long. And I don't typically use parts of it in any circumstances, because it's not required by law to use it. You fools. Get wrecked, lawmakers. Right. Let's see here. Steps. Alright. And yeah, we go. Probably just best to do like that, I guess. Alright. Oh yeah, it is. It's really strange, actually. Whenever I go outside, people just shout at me. It's gotten quite unpleasant of late. I just want them to stop, and they don't. There's nothing I can do about it. It's very rude, and it hurts my feelings. Why can't they just stop shouting at me? Right. Here we are. Okay. We have that up to here. That there. And thus we have the common room created. And a corridor, I guess, the extension of the common room? I'm not exactly certain what this part of the building is for. To be perfectly honest, just sort of is. I mean, it's got a nice bend to it. I like bendy things. Okay. Now I want to watch that. I'm at soap video again. I'm at soap. Never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. What am I doing? I am building. I think I'm installing Windows currently. Although I've heard good things about, what was it called? Well, this joke just fell flat. Livono? No. What's the thing with the penguin called? Code Red Man has never seen at soup. No, I haven't. Was ist das? Linux, that's it. Linux. Jokes very much time for is gone. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright then, well apparently we need to take a short break for me to get cultured here. So, I'm going to turn off the desktop noise and look it up. Okay. I just called that soup, right? Soup. I'm at soup code meant. Let me check the Discord. Hello, Harry Morse. Well, currently I'm getting cultured. It's endeavor by those brave souls around me to bring truth and justice to an unjust and dark world. Okay. You still haven't put it anywhere there, Cthulhu boy. I assume it's the top one with the 4 or is it is it the TF2? Or is it the code meant? Which one am I looking for? Ah, there we go. It's the TF2. Okay. Yes, the TF2 one. I actually might be allowed to play this. I do know the anime, actually. Okay. That's... Well, I do actually know the anime of Code Geass. Okay. Well, I mean, it certainly is a thing. It seems like a golden age of YouTube sort of thing going on there. The old random wacky haha YouTube. I mean, it definitely has some appeal. It's not for me, but I can see why others would enjoy it. Man, I feel like a old lady getting shown a video by her grandson. It's, oh, that's very nice, dear. And I'm just completely lost. Oh, you like the internet, don't you, dear? Yes, that was a very funny, what was it called, a meme. Yes, I enjoyed the meme you showed me. It was very, very good. Pat your hand. I'm not even 25, I'm 23. Yeah, no, I'm only 23. I watched the internet once. I didn't like it very much. It had cats in it. Different circles. Ah, yes. The old Abridged series. 3 years is a lot of time, good sir. In the past 3 years, I've learned many things. I've become a very different person than I was 3 years ago. I've grown bitter and filled with anger. I used to have such hopes and dreams. And now there's nothing left in me but despair. Well, actually, no. 3 years on the internet is a ton of time. My goodness, that is so long. 3 years on the internet. That's years upon years upon years. Alright. Hope dies at 15? Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it lives longer. Alright. Hellstein Ultimate. Yes, my favorite is the Dragon Ball Bridged. I love myself some Dragon Ball Bridged. That was good. That was the first one I saw. I really liked Dragon Ball Bridged. Cool! That was a good abridging. Proper abridgment. Don't get many abridgments like that these days, now do ya? Yeah. What a good abridgment. 3 years equals 30 years of internet time. Indeed. It does. It does at that. Well, besides interior decoration requiring chairs and beds and stuff, I'd say this dorm is pretty well put together and done. And here's the dorm master's closet, I guess, that they sleep in. Yeah. There we go. Hello, Big Millie Mike. We got the boys' room. It's kind of small. Then we've got... Maybe that's the girls' room, honestly. Just because there's going to be more boys than girls. Yep. Alright. So the small room is the girls' room. And then up here, I got the lads' room. Lads, lads, lads! And then... down around here, we got, I don't know, whatever this room is. Kind of like a little reading thing there. Then we got the dorm master's room. Yes. Okay. SAO Bridge was alright. It's alright, I enjoyed it. It's coming out very slowly though. It's like, what, they do an episode every year? Every 2 years? Then common room floor space. Yep, that's what this is. And then more common room floor space. And more common room floor space. And then the crazy zany wacky entrance here. Whee! You get to walk around this bizarro land staircase of death. Blue crystals. Lapis. Right. That's now it's hard to traverse. Good. There we go. Excellent. So there's a giant blue schlong in the center of this building. I'll recreate it with crystals later. Right. Brilliant. There we go. School done. Not school, building. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Huh. Okay then. What do I do about up here? What do you think, Mr. Zombie? I had plans at one point, but I completely forgot them. Okay, well, we'll just, Right. Well then. My brain is empty as a sack of empty brain. I did have a thunkety thought, actually, of somehow attaching this building to this building. But I think I shall not. I did like the idea of having like a little walkway over, you know, like a little wickety-walkety way, but it just doesn't fit the school style of the rest of the building. Maybe some other buildings can connect to each other and then they'll connect via proxy. I don't know. Well, this room's done besides internal decoration, which I shall do later in my own time. Alright. Excellent. It's very open floor plan. You still have to break blocks to move them? Lol. Oh, hush. I've been busy. I don't devote every hour of my life to such things that others do. Okay. And, I mean, you can still get killed, lol. I can't be killed. I'll get on my level. So killable, lol. So killable. Very funny. Look at the boy over there, he can get killed. Ha. See. Some of us just don't die. Speaking of dying, where's this death board? Death pool. Let's see. Now, does my death via gem count? That's on care. Oh my goodness, Mike. What have you done? Oh goodness gracious me. Yes, I did say no now machines in the arena. But outside of the arena, they are perfectly fine. Besides, I gave up most of my godly gear. I used to have a lot more, and I just got rid of it. Okay, so I was at 12. People have killed me more than that, so... Alright. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, excellent. Jolly good. Alright. Let's take a perusal, shall we? A perusing moval throughout the school. Okay. Anna still hasn't updated the server from when I sensed her's the new one. Construction, staircase. Alright. Under construction. Botania Rebels class. Okay. Certainly not winning any awards for that one. Just someone's head. And this is an awkward staircase. My God. Who built a staircase like this? This does not meet health and safety regulations. And a little bit of blood magic. A little bit of malleum. There's still a little bit of everything in here, isn't it? Just kind of these little workstations. My goodness. Just tons and tons of random little workstations. Alright. Yeah, needs to be like, have something built around it. Look, Wizards' health and safety regulations are slightly different than normal regulations. But this right here, this is pushing the limit. I mean, so is this. Like, there's just a corridor into nothingness. Students could die. We get in trouble when that happens. We really don't want them to die. We have to fill up insurance forms and talk to people. It's an entire thing. It's really, really inconvenient. You have to like deal with service for them in the church and stuff. It is just so utterly annoying to do that stuff. It is really inconvenient. Interesting bench. Yeah. Oh my. Okay then. Well, best just ignore that room. Pyromancer James. Yeah. Not a bad little room. Forge. Yep, that's a forge. Must burn down. There's nothing wrong with churches. Oh, he's got a little fox. Nothing wrong with churches. Right. Professor Enkidu. It's got a bird and a helmet in here. Maybe the bird's not in here. Lots of bookshelves. Gotta fill it with books, my man. Feel like there's a secret passage beyond this wall. Yeah, well. Prof. Mike. Oh my goodness, Mike's got a giant picture of himself in here. Oh, it's Mike's bird. Archimedes. Oh, that's good. I like that. And a stuffed creeper. Sacred altar. Alright. Professor Mike's office. Not bad, not bad. And over here we have Boneheart's office with his fire and his egg, which is all rutty looking. And 2 chairs and music player. Someone grabbed one of my other hat armor stands. Oh dear. How dare they? It's very rude. We've got like a little library set up in here. It's very nice. Very, very prim and proper room. Oh, nice. Congrats on the new cats. Look who decided to come crawling back, Aaron. And then entrance to the greenhouse, which is coming along nicely. I like it, Mike. And giant corridors of chaos. And the sign, which is said Merb and Plant Room. Okay. Incomprehensible. Alright. Nice floor down here, and this is vacant classroom. I see. Definitely needs some work, that vacant classroom. So just a little chamber here. I'm going to jump through the fireplace eventually. I'm looking elsewhere. You don't think I know all the secret ways and paths within this school? Okay. And then we have this very nice common room. I quite like it with all the paintings. This was well put together. This is very well done. Oh my goodness. What is this thing? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this thing is really nifty. It's like a little worker trunk. I like that. James Blogg had something horrible happen to his animals. R.E.P. James Blogg's animals. Okay. I like these little... Now, this space is good. I really like this little spot. Really like it. Okay. Did we miss... Huh, I don't see that. What? How did Archimedes die? What on earth? Why is everything dead? How do you have such an AoE to kill everything? Why? Okay. Well, that's deeply unfortunate. Oh, poor Archimedes! There actually is an item, just for those of you that don't know, within this mod pack, I believe lets you have your animals have a second life, so in case some idiot kills them, they don't actually die. I believe we have a magic item that makes it so pets don't die. I can't remember its name, though. It might be a different mod pack I'm thinking of. Yes. Yeah. Here we go. See? I knew about this. Appears to be a hole there. Alright. Corel, yes. That's one of the things. And then he's got himself in a chair. And now he's staring at me. Alright. A room full of creepers. And there happens to be, I believe, another secret door right there. Yeah. Which brings us through into this giant evil anti-church of bone hearts, which is conveniently hidden in the center of the school. Yeah. And then there's all my own secret passages. And there's a lot of portals to various random places underground, which is a mess. Like, if... Are you ready to witness a mess? Yes, scroll tombstone. But if we go to game mode spectator, and we descend just underground here, it is a nightmare down here. Like, there's already all these tunnels. But then there's, like, the natural building stuff. There's my digging holes underground. There's these buildings here, which are only accessible through portals. There is... let's see. All jokes aside, people have items that kill everything around players. Having pets in the open isn't a good idea. Well, they're in their own personal rooms as well. There's this secret passage here, which is marked by the torch, which has a false pit, I guess, which leads to the OG hell portal underground, which is nice and contained in its own little chamber. Yeah, it's not in the open. That area of effect's kind of nasty. This is a cool hell portal down here. It's very nicely hidden away from sight. Yeah, we have that OG hell portal there. We've got all these tunnels here, which lead to various different messy places in the school. And we have this room, of course. Never forget about this room. We've got these crystal caves down here, full of spider webs and various different... Like, we've got a lot of downward space to build into in this place. Like, a lot. It's... There's a lot to be built down here, and you'll accidentally bump into other people's things. And we have a secret house underground, apparently. Huh. I saw nothing. But we have my work chamber here. This brilliant and well put together construction of unlimited power. Which is really stupid. Very, very stupid, actually. But it was me learning the mod. Yeah, no, it's quite a mess down there. I would recommend caution. There it is. I mean, try not to kill people's pets. Do try not to. They're their precious little snuggum-wuggums, and it's such a shame to have them die. Like, use less, killy weapons, maybe? Like, use less kill and annihilate everything in existence. Don't strangle people's puppets. Just, like, use a sword or something. Like, use a cleaver or a more restrained sword. And stop threatening to strangle people and, like... Rein that in, please. You're being very violent. Now then. Create. Very true, Mike. Very true. Okay. I'll only emphasize with my own subordinates or pets. Sheesh. And we want... now, dirt, I guess. Oh yes, that's gorgeous. It looks so natural. Looks like it's one with the landscape. Need a smoothing tool. Do you mind not doing that? Solar phylacteries don't count. What, Earth doomed? Enough of that. Right. Let's see. That there. Yeah, I know it wasn't you. You're not even playing. Can't be you. Okay. And now a little bit smaller radius, I suppose. Right. Yes, I know it was you. Okay. Right. Show you a pest. Don't make me turn you into a chicken. Alright. Let's see. Here. There we go. Good as new. No one could ever tell that that cliffside was carved away. I think. Just like once some grass grows on it and such stuff. It'll look absolutely brilliant. I don't know. I think it's better than a carved up hill, in my opinion. Described by Plato. Oh, do whatever. I was just trying to fix it. You guys are just contrarians. That's what you are. Bunch of contrarians. No respect. You just like disagreeing. Look, it's difficult with that gun to get it right. I was trying to fill that in. Thing is not easy to use to just fill that up quickly. Sphere. Clear. Alright. Doesn't Botania have a wand of terraforming? It might. I was just trying to clean out the landscape quickly. Smoothing. Let's see. Wand of the forest. Wand of the elven forest. Nope. Terra. There's the Terra Shatterers, which hopefully people don't build. Rod of Terra Firma. Ah, yes. Alright. Well, I don't know. Someone can clear that out again. I'm not... There's no skin off me nose. Yeah, but as a max-powered Terra Shatterer, is it the S-rank Uber one? Oh, is it? Did they make the Terra Shatterer worse? Because that thing used to obliterate everything. Man, that was such an item. Okay. Right. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Need dark matter to do anything with red matter. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, well, Aaron's doing stuff to it now, so maybe he'll fix it up. I don't know. At least my Naptoads are still alive. That's a good thing in this world. So many other evils. My Naptoads still live. Gotta count our blessings, Naptoads. Aaron hasn't killed you yet. The monster. I thought you were another player. Right. Jolly good. I didn't even put the Naptoads there in the first place. It doesn't mean you have to kill them. They're not even my Naptoads. That's looking a little better. No. My pet runs around and thinks he owns the place and that he's a mortal super lich or something. That's what my pet does. It's very cute of him. It's like a chihuahua thinking he's bigger than he is. Indeed. No. No. What am I looking for on my desks? I wasn't applying anything. Do these things... I guess they still work. I feel like some of them shouldn't, given all that I changed in them. I think I did that before the change, though. Yeah. Right. Jolly good. Should get back to doing some sort of magic, probably, at some point. Actually do some spells, though I do quite just enjoy the building. Should also do some magic. Can't have it, people running about doing more magic. Well, no, it's inevitable they'll do more magic than me, let's be honest. Don't spend nearly enough time here. Well, at least he knows what he likes. At least he knows what he likes. What's on Earth? I see. Well then. Rude. How does one spell Alex? Ah, there we go. I'm not just spelling it right. Excellent. What is that? Snakes. Where'd he go? Busty Goths put you on a leash. I put Busty Goths on a leash. We're not the same. Very true. He's legging it. He's trying to escape. Yeah, he's definitely legging it. Time for plan phase 2 then. Alright. So be it. Why can't I interact with this? Oh, you have to be in creative mode, of course. Game mode. Creative. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we gotta turn this off. Gotta cut off the signal. There we go. Alright. Now we got him caught. There we go. 2. Nope, not here. Let's see. How do I get to you now? I'll just teleport to you. Oops, shoot. Why can't I see anything? There we go. Alright. How off am I? Oh my goodness. I'm off like a few feet. You're meant to be in here. Let's see. So, this is meant to be right there. So that's... How am I so off? That is 41244001. Okay. I forgot it already. Is this a 4? Yes, they're both off. What was this one? Alright. My key's even gone, which is a bit of a problem there. Okay. My key being gone isn't great, though. That might have annihilated my inventory. He's killing me with commands. Let's see. Slash. Game mode. Spectator. Right. Well, I'm just working on these things. Let's see. The detention thing. Oh, my inventory is just annihilated. Interesting. Well, that's just downright inconvenient. Let's see. 1, 2, 4. Oh no, I had that right. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's turn that off. Anyways. What's something? Okay. Ah, it's inconvenient. And let's go game mode back to here. Survival. There we go. Okay. Well, that's annoying, losing my inventory. It's very annoying. There's not even a tombstone for it. It's just gone. Goodness gracious. That's downright inconvenient. Okay. That means the keys are just gone to these doors. I guess I could have unbound, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, no. I just have to... Let's see. Here. Up around here. And... Right. Flat. Oh no, you annihilated my inventory there, Aaron. That's not even something I do to people. Like, I always make sure they get their inventory back. I don't know about how I feel about an inventory deleter just sticking around. Anyways, slash OP Aaron. There we go. What's weird is I still have my hat, although like everything else is just gone and there's no key for it. I have never gotten rid of your inventory, Aaron. I would have known. I've never gotten rid of your inventory. Oh, it did. Which is a little annoying. That's fine. I can get the stuff back. For the most part. Just a little irritating to get some of it back. Ugh. It will. Alright. Yeah, wizard should always have backup. I'm not a very good wizard. That's just certain. Alright. I had it legit the first time, Fuma. I had it all legit the first time. I actually can't get some of the stuff now because we've changed the rules. Like the flying rings and those things. It'd be a lot longer process to get them. You're rather irritating. I think I have enough, yeah, no, they are interestingly coded. Let's see. Where are they? Slash game mode. Survival. Oh, all my levels are cleared as well. That's brilliant. Yeah, well, I'd love to. All my MMA stuff is also gone. Hey. Let's see. Where is it? No, it's green. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And there. Go. Let's see here. And fun. Very good. Let's see here. Where is it? Where has this been so long since it's been there? I just got rid of those keys. Let's see. No, it is no real point to them. Here we are. Wait a minute. Wrong staircase. There's a secret door there? How long has that been there? Is that the correct spot? No, that is. What's going on? I'm confused now. Yeah, some manuals upstairs. I forgot that door existed. I'm looking for this one. Alright. I just forgot I had that door, to be perfectly honest. Nope, not this spot here. Where is it? It's been so long since I've been there. Okay. Is it? Yeah. So that's here. I want there. Okay. So, because there's this floor here. So it should be right about here. Yeah. Okay. Damn. How do I get to this next bit? How do I... there it is. That's door number 1. Then we jump up there. Here we are. And that leads me into here. And then... But you don't even know... portal room under your tower that leads to prison was made legit. I know about the portal. I didn't know about that leads to the prison. Not this room. Okay. it is. Alright. Excellent. There we go. Know about some of them. Don't know about all of them. You can't get through that window like that, I'm afraid. There's different ways into this building. Or you can, that's weird. Alright, I stand corrected. Alright. Let's see. That's through here. And up through here. Oh no, he created a hole in everything. Where's the next spot? Stop creating holes in my floor! This building is riddled with holes. Do you have any idea how much of a mess that makes? Pyromancer set a very nice thought that the mod was bugged. Huh. Alright. Is this one or here? No, this is not the one. It's here. Right. Ah, yes. You have to do one of these on this door. There. And is it this way around? Right. There we go. Don't remember installing this. Huh. Probably did. And that one just opens like that. Right. Ah, yes. This one's interesting. It's best just to leave that pathway alone. Your aura of slow is really annoying. Wait a minute. Oh, that is weird. My baubles are also intact. Just everything but them is gone. So I have my Swiftwolf ring that was thrown in there. Could you not rotate my book? Stop it. Shoo. Stop making yourself a nuisance. Complete 15 of the 19 tasks. I have not completed many, have I? Get out of the closet, Aaron. Stop fiddling with my desk stuff. There's a reason that person exists in the first place. Could you not? Alright. if I remember everything I had correctly. Nature's aura. There's different Ancient North. There's the Skyseeker stuff. And that. Botanist gear. So all this stuff is good, actually. I'm missing one of my Klein stars. Haha. Okay, so Klein. How do you spell Klein star? Well, star. Something's wrong with this star. Why does it have no charge associated with it? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, my Malleum Cleaver. I can't just make one of those. Oh, that's annoying. Recovering Tinker stuff is a nightmare. Ugh. Let's see. What is the mod even called? EM Project E, that's it. Yes, your forge. Let's see what your forge is. Your forge isn't a high enough tier to make my items. You only have the second tier of a forge. You don't have the third tier forge. Unfortunately. Still, thank you for the offer. I had a watch. I have the amulet. The tablet from Project E. So that's my Project E gear. There's also certain things that they melt and don't melt. Right. Let's see. It's also just trying to remember everything that you had, which is annoying. Is my transmutation tablet still? Yeah, it still has all my EMC. So that's actually a lot of items that I have are kind of stored in there. Yes. Yeah, I had Blaze Blood. Stop talking to yourself, Aaron. Right. Let's see here. What are the two mods that I'm thinking of right now? Malum is the Ceaseless Impetus, and then that Dark Things. Should be able to make spells fairly quickly with the tablet. Yes. Arcane. That's it. What's happening? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Archangel Smite. I forgot about that. Smite. Right. What is it called? Forbidden. That's it. The Internal Stellan. And how do you combine things with this thing? Uses. You need this smithing table, right? Smithing table. Let's see. Smithing table. Eternal Stellan. Then those go together to make the Internal Ceaseless Impetus. Oh, that pick was a really nice pick. So was that hammer. Oh, they were such good items. Oh well. I can do this another time, recover the rest of the stuff. Ugh. Do that some other time. Yeah, it's not too bad. The Internal Stellum's the only annoying item to remake. And what? I have actually all the stuff to remake it fairly quickly. I just don't want to bother because it takes a long time. Also, the Project E stuff is a nightmare to get now, the way things have been changed. It's not too bad. Anyways, leave it there for today, I think. Yes. Okay. Catch everyone next time. So, goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Don't know why there's a guy named Connor. Yeah, no, it was strange that I didn't get the 72 stone. Yeah, could make a Terror Shatterer. Could make something else as well. The pickaxe was good because it's really good at just single target easy stuff. That's why I liked it. It's really good at just like micro work. Yeah, I'll just get the items at some point. Or get spells, who knows. Okay.